the Cabinet approved on Sunday a proposal to increase disability allotments by NIS 1.45 billion beginning January 2018 and an additional NIS 50 million for the blind. The proposal was brought forth by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, Finance Minister Moshe Kahlon and Labor and Social Services Minister Chaim Katz and is based on the recommendations of National Economic Council Chairman Avi Simhan, appointed by the Prime Minister. Be the first to know. Join our Facebook page. Function, D, S, ID, var JS, FJS equal D get elements tag name, S, 0, if, D get element bid, ID, return, JS equal D createlment, S, JS.ID equal ID, JSSRC equal / connect facebook.net/n_us/all JS number XFBML equal 1 and app ID equal 1634148068997, FJS parent node insert before, JS, FJS, document, script, Facebook JS SDK. Netanyahu praised the government for making tremendous economic and social strides. We are a government that does great things in the social sphere, Netanyahu said in the opening remarks of the weekly cabinet meeting. We are bringing a huge addition that hasn't happened for decades. This is a welcome step. To date, people with disabilities receive an allotment of some NIS 2,343 per month, less than half the minimum wage and barely enough to get by and live with dignity. In September, following protests in which disabled people obstructed busy intersections, the government approved a NIS 4.2 billion increase in disability benefits over the next 4 years. The cabinet approval reflects only the first payment, starting with a NIS 300 rise per person in January. This is the first step in realizing the agreement, explained Netanyahu. Budgeting of the agreement in full will be submitted to the cabinet for approval next month as part of the approval for the state budget for 2019. The agreement stipulated that the raise will be in proportion to the severity of the disability. Those with the most debilitating conditions are to receive NIS 4,500 per month. Additionally, Katz recommended adding NIS 370 million for some 75,000 elderly disabled people, as well as an increase in allotments for blind people totaling NIS 50 million. To date, elderly disabled must decide between receiving a disability pension or an old age pension. The new increase would allow for both. Katz also welcomed the cabinet approval and said, "I am happy that I was able to convince the government that we cannot skip allocating an increase for the elderly disabled and the blind." The bill is set to go for a vote in the Knesset plenum in the coming days. Share on Facebook, share on Twitter. Tags, Benjamin Netanyahu Health Israeli government budget people with disabilities.